You know what I think is so neat about this? Not only is it $150 less than what you're gonna find this bag for in another department store retail environment where Patricia Nash is sold. This is only today at this price, and this is her #1 best-selling silhouette. But what I love is that with your bags, Patricia, we don't bring in like 10,000 because this isn't for everybody. It's for the lady, the woman, like me, who I've decided over the years, I deserve the best quality. And when I buy best quality in a bag, I know I'm gonna have it for years and years.
We know some of us, and I really have only been like this a few years, believe it or not, is we do everything for everybody, right? We do everything for everyone. We buy our kids the best.
Yeah.
We buy our parents the best. But when it comes to us, we always try to just spend as little as possible. We're really thriftful. And sometimes we don't treat ourselves as special as we should, and it ends up hurting us because you end up buying that handbag 3 times. Yeah. You end up buying that pair of shoes 10 times. You know?
No, it's really true.
It's really true. It's really true.
And then you're frustrated.
You invest in this piece, like this tote bag, this basic tote, and you'll have it forever.
And when you say basic, it's the silhouettes. That's the basic, which
shape,
is why
style,
it's the best-selling silhouette. And today only is this price offered. And free shipping to your door, $40 is really all you're paying to get this beautiful all-leather handbag delivered. Now we have the all black, as you're seeing here in Mimosa. That's the one I'm getting, and I'm totally cannot wait. We do have matching wallets, which we'll share with you. The other plain color, I hate to say plain, but without details or tools, is the tan. And this one's been last hour it was a huge, huge hit. It's a classic.
Because they saw it in the magazines.
Exactly.
They did.
You're right.
You ladies looked it up and you saw that I was absolutely right. That's $1,000+ right now with some of the biggest luxury brands out there. Same leather, same stitching, this tan,
same color.
Tanned bag.
So why would you spend that crazy, stupid money?
I know, but
when you don't have to.
And the bags are smaller.
Yeah,
it's not that big of a bag. But it's the same leather, I promise you. Same workmanship, same leather, same stitching.
What Patricia's referencing, if you're just tuning in, is that there's lots of, like the fashion magazines are on shelves right now at newsstands featuring that bag with other names.
That leather. That leather. In different shaped bags with like Hermes, Chloe, Celine, Ralph Lauren, $1,000+ on different shapes and sizes, all using the same detailing, the same vegetable tan leather and tan, the same ecru stitching, that same craftsmanship, but they're going to be charging you $1,200.
Well, don't do it.
You wearing this bag through any airport, in any big city, in any shopping center, they're going to go, where did you get that bag? I saw it in.
There you go.
I promise you.
So get Patricia's and here at HSN versus anywhere else, because it truly is not something you're ever gonna see anywhere at this price. Not even here after today. The 4th choice, by the way, that we have still available, because we have lost some choices today. This is that beautiful turquoise tealed, which I love, and we'll explain what that tooling process means. But the newest entry, and this is for those of you who are collectors of Patricia, this is the brand new Fresco Bouquet. These are painted leathers.
Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, this is from that vintage Danish top that I found. And I wish I knew who the artist was on this, but I don't. But the way they mixed all the color, it looks like a beautiful watercolor. It really does. The mix of color, and it's just beautifully done.
It's floral on the front and the back. Ingrid was, thank you, dear. That's really incredible. And footed at the bottoms. These are 14.5 in length, 4 in width, 12 3/4 in the height. It's got a 12-inch double handle strap drop. And even the way you've attached the straps to this beautiful leather bag, they're like double riveted and reinforced. Look at the studs that you've added all the way around the top portion of this bag. And that even has been stamped with your logo.
Absolutely.
So this is part of the burnishing process.
Yeah, there's all the hand burnishing there. They're doing turquoise right now. And you see how soft they're doing it. This is not like this, oh, let's hurry up and do it. This is a very steady, soft, delicate way. They really want to make it as authentic as possible to look just like that tooled bag you've seen someone do.
So that means
100 years ago.
No 2 bags are the same.
Exactly. No 2 bags will be the same.
where do you get that kind of specialness and that kind of labor of love and that kind of work of art for this kind of a price? Well, I guess I know the answer because it's only today. And that's why I do invite you. I know we've sold out of a couple. We do have our final 50 available in these two colors that sold out in this Today Special handbag. We do have all the wallets. I'll get you the info, but we have the red and we have the cream. Those are the two embossed choices that sold out in our Today Special. But coming up on your screen right now, you're gonna get the info to get the matching wallet. Some of you are getting, like maybe you're getting the tan bag, but adding the floral as a wallet. Here we go, it's 648920. Actually, guys, we are down to 3 dozen of both the red or the cream. We have a little bit more of that in the solid black, there's the solid tan, and then we have this in the beautiful fresco bouquet. So the wallets have been very well received, and we have very few in comparison to even this limited, I'm gonna call it a limited edition Today Special.
Yeah, the wallets are just amazing too. With that frame, that kind of hardware on that size of a wallet, I mean, the price is unbelievable. It really is. It's a great, then that would be a sweet Mother's Day present.
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't it? That would really be a wonderful, or for your wife as a Mother's Day from your kids, that would be a perfect present. Or, your sister. It's just really a nice gift.
Maybe it's somebody who just had a baby. My stepdaughter just had a baby, and I think about all the things that you put off for, obviously you're giving to everybody, especially the baby. And there's times where it's like, okay, I just need something to make me feel. One of our comments last hour on Facebook was, do you feel how Dee feels empowered when she carries something this beautiful and the high quality that you get? So I'm gonna invite you, if you haven't experienced Patricia Nash, this woman who used to design for over 20 years for very well-known, very expensive designers out there. 10 years ago, a friend challenged her, it was a little more than that, but she challenged her to do her own line, and she did 10 years ago, and look at what has happened.
I know, it's just surreal, isn't it?
So you're not charging the crazy prices for your bags.
No, I mean, that was one of the things I wanted to do, is I could have doubled the price on these bags and sold them to really high-end boutiques and different retailers, but I really wanted to share it with as many women as I could. And I know we all can't afford to spend. I know that it's a big commitment to some women to spend $199 on this bag. So I want it to be an amazing value and use to you, that you don't have any regrets for buying it, and you use it from time to time for years to come.
Yeah. And a silhouette like this is, we have smaller bags that we talked about, maybe putting smaller bags inside of this larger tote, because most of us as women, we're carrying around a lot. It's not just our stuff, it's our kids' stuff, it's our husband's stuff, it's work stuff, there's always more than, we've got room for in a regular sized handbag. Water bottles and your laptops and things like that. That will all fit in here.
Or we're wearing heels that day and we want our flats inside.
Right.
Or how the offices sometimes are really cold even when it's hot outside. So you've got that sweater. All those things we have to keep up with. It just makes our days a little bit more simpler when we have a bag that we can just put it all in there.
You can throw it all in.
Put that crossbody in there, put that wallet in there, put the shoes, the umbrella, whatever, and it's all together, so at the end of the day, when you go home or you get back from that trip, you can sort it all out, but you're sorting it out of one bag.
Yes.
Not, oh, where did I put that? Oh, where is that? Oh, I didn't change my other bag out. I mean, it's a mess.
I know.
That's why tote bags are such a popular item.
For me, it takes the stress away of keeping track of things. Like, you're right. Like, oh, did I leave my cosmetic bag on the counter? And
where's my sunglasses? I mean, because a crossbody won't hold everything we need when we're going on a trip or when we're gone for a longer period of time. You need that keeper. This is our keeper.
Look at how big. It's like a bucket bag. It's just open. So, and we haven't shown you this. A little leather tag.
That's so much fun.
You can attach your keys to, so you can just reach in and always, instead of fumbling through. There's 2 pouches on one side. I know you like to keep your glasses.
Yeah.
And, whatever else you'd like to keep there. And then this side has a zippered pocket, and this was very large, all the way across the inside of the bag. And then notice how in the inside, this isn't faux leather.
No, it's 100% genuine leather.
Still the same quality, incredible leather that Patricia's known for. And then even on this turquoise tooled, look at the rivets and the way she's attached more like turquoise
Yeah.
Even is your logo in there too?
Yeah, it's the Flora logo. And what we do here is we put that turquoise covering on it, and then they buff it out. So it really looks authentic, like it was worn out.
So many steps to perfection.
Yeah, all that detailing.
Really beautiful. So this is what we love about this turquoise tool, and Colleen mentioned this, is that it looks like two different bags from, depending on which angle or side you're putting out first.
Exactly, I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah, really great point. Now the floral, the brand new Fresco Bouquet, that's the newest painting from Patricia to her line, and that's floral on both sides.
It is floral on both sides, and this beautiful cognac distressed leather with this DTM stitching that matches up into the print that I just think is done so beautifully. And that brushed brass hardware just really gives it that even more elevated look and feel.
That is really a work of art.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's a beautiful painting. The colors are like the deep, like almost taupes and creams, but some like mustards and deep merlots and burgundies almost, against some teal, greens.
Look at how beautifully they sewed that together so that it all matched up.
Yeah, right?
Isn't that lovely?
Absolutely. And then the most important thing to me is a bag like this that's gonna stand up when you're sitting it. You know, you're not gonna set it down on the floor and it's gonna topple over next to you at
I wish
lunch.
everyone could raise their hand that have had a bag on the side of them in their car, and then you go to get things out of it and it goes over and all the stuff is in the car.
Everything's everywhere.
So, yeah. Yeah, so I like a bag that can stand up and sit in that chair next to me.
And stay at attention.
Yes.
So my personal favorite in this bag, and it's so hard to have a favorite, but I don't have a great black leather. So I am treating myself to that one today.
Good.
And it is the most limited. We're down to like 500 in the black at this point. So that's kind of a call out to those of you who are making your final decisions as to which way to go here. The tan is the other classic. And in fact, on the tan, I noticed, and the black, you can see it's almost like an oiled leather. Why does it look so conditioned?
Well, this is vegetable tan leather. It's full grain leather, and it's tanned really with organic type products. This happens to be tanned by the bark of an Italian mimosa tree. And this is washed through these big drums. And what that does is it brings the natural oils out of the leather. So that's why sometimes you might hear the terminology patina, because patina is after a vegetable tanned leather is used over time, it'll get these like shinier and darker, and it'll start to age beautifully. And that's all the different oils from your hands or the leather all kind of combining in this natural aging process of your garment. So that woman said how it ages so beautifully, but doesn't, you know, I forgot what, doesn't fall apart.
Fall apart, yeah, because oftentimes.
And so you're seeing this shine. This is just, it's just gorgeous, isn't it?
It really is, and that's because it's the best quality. You know, when you buy quality with something like this that we're hard on, I'm throwing my bag everywhere. It's like, I'm the hardest on my handbags than anything, other than maybe my shoes. But when you buy quality like this, it really doesn't show the wear and tear. If there were parts of this bag that weren't all leather, they'd start cracking, like the straps. Some handmade designers don't put full leather straps.
They don't. They don't, and they tear. They
do.
Absolutely tear. I'll tell you another secret, too, about this. With every 3 million square feet we buy of this leather, we reject 2 million square feet of the leather. We only accept 1 out of 3 million. 1 million.
Wow.
Yes, that is a lot. I'm not exaggerating.
That is
so
a
when
fact
you go
to
into
know.
these tanneries, they have to go through 3 million square feet of leather to get 1 million square feet for our Patricia Nash brand.
So that is your standard.
That is our standard. And I could tell you who these other brands are that use the other 2 million, but I won't. But
she's a better woman than I.
That is the truth. And it's stacked up. It's so crazy when you go into these tanneries, because we're like, Patricia Nash is over here and there's a mountain over here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
That is amazing to know.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm not surprised to hear it because I get to touch these and feel these. And I've been offering handbags here for almost 20 years. I'm so impressed with this brand. And I love that you shared that with us. I think that really speaks to what you're getting, I mean, what you
Yeah.
are buying is an investment that you will have and appreciate. You will be impressed instead of frustrated. You
Yeah.
will be thrilled that you spent maybe a little bit more today to get the quality that will be with you for 10, 20 years.
Yeah,
It is true.
And we always talk about the warranty because we have a limited lifetime warranty, which means that through normal wear and tear, if you have a strap that breaks, a stud that comes off, a zipper that might not work, we will fix it or replace it at no cost to you. And that includes the shipping back to us
Wow.
and the shipping to you.
Do you see why I love this woman? Like, that's
Well,
really
I mean,
standing behind your product.
It really is, because if you're gonna invest this kind of money in the brand and in the bag, I want you to be happy.
And that's why, truly, that's why women who, they take that first step and they are back for another and another. Obviously, this is one of many styles that we have on hsn.com from Patricia. So if you're looking for something smaller or something even bigger, I mean, we've got the whole gamut. But this is what we find to be the perfect sweet spot for every woman. It's part of the reason it's her #1 best-selling silhouette, meaning clean and classic, functional. It's really everything. You've got the inside pockets as well. This one is kind of stuffed out, but you can see there's the inside zipped pocket, 2 more pouches on this side, and it's just open and easy. Let me pull this out for us so we can see.
Easy. And I want you to know that little mag snap, we call it a tongue.
Right here?
Mag snap on the top, because it gives you a little bit of flexibility to overstuff it and still keep it snapped tight. That is a great secure tote. Don't think that, oh gosh, it doesn't have a zip in the top. You know why? It is so deep that everything really valuable you put into this bag is gonna be way down here where no one's hands are gonna come reaching around to get you. So you're gonna have the great flexibility of that easy in and out opening to get whatever you want all the time. But the security that you sometimes become concerned about.
It is.
So it's a perfect one. And you notice the strap, and I'd like to talk about this for a second.
Sure.
Because on a big bag like this, sometimes you think, oh, it doesn't stay on my shoulder. I hate bags that the straps fall down. And it's really important to engineer your bag properly so that the bag straps are balanced. They have to be the right width between the straps. It needs to be the right drop between the height of the bag and your shoulder, so that everything is in balance. You know how sometimes when you try on a bag and it just doesn't feel right?
Yep.
Colleen was talking about that earlier. And she's so right, and I know that, is that it's gotta feel like it's, okay, is that balanced? And is it gonna stay on my shoulder?
That's a great point on the shoulder strap thing.
And this is a super balanced bag.
That's a really, because that's probably my biggest frustration with certain bags. It's like, really, you're constantly trying to get it back up on your shoulder. Balance and the depth
the right,
and the, perfect.
So it's got all the right engineering there.
Perfect. That fresco bouquet, you guys are loving it.
It's so beautiful.
Really, and
so
it's
beautiful.
First of its kind. So I say that especially for collectors, or if you just love beautiful flowers and you like the idea of, I mean, these are like leather bags that you'd find for twice the price no, 4 times the price in Italy. I know that this is one of those bags. If you are a collector of Patricia, you've seen this silhouette, you've never seen this price in any boutique or store that her brand is offered. Her price is $350 on a bag like this. So our price at $199 is, it's pretty impossible to pass up an opportunity if you've always wanted to get quality. You've always thought, one day, I'm gonna own a Patricia Nash bag. This is your day. Here's your tan. We've got the fresco bouquet. Love it in the black, and we have it in the turquoise tooled. Not to say that you want others to envy the kind of handbags that you carry, but it does feel good when people notice that you've got true quality.
You know, I love when some of these women have called in or they've written in and said, if you don't want to be noticed, don't wear a Patricia Nash bag. Have you heard that? I mean, how many times have we heard that? If you don't want to be noticed, don't wear a Patricia Nash bag. Because someone will stop and ask you, oh my gosh, I love your bag. Where'd you get it? Or, that is a Patricia Nash bag.
Yes.
I love the little club. We've got this girls club that's starting to form now. And sometimes in the airport, someone will go to me, is that a Patricia Nash bag? And I go, yes, it is. And I don't say a word. And then I'm walking on my way, and all of a sudden I hear, oh my God, that was Patricia
That is so terrific. And that's why word of mouth has really been a part of the success story of this Patricia Nash line. I mean, in fact, even Colleen last hour, who called us on television from Indiana, she said it breaks in well, but it doesn't break down.
Yeah, I love that too. And that's really what it was meant to do.
That's why, in fact, the quality of what you're getting here from the individual hand stitching. Let's go through this.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it has to start with 100% full grain leather, right? And then when we hand cut all the panels, we burn the edges just like they did 100 years ago. Yeah, and see the razor where we're cutting it, and then all of the, even the inside collar, the logo on the inside, that is all done with leather. Here you see how we burn it. Here's how you see we improve the burning, even on all the edges one more time. The hand burnishing, all this handcrafted-manship, you know, whether it's the braiding or whatever. So you've got this beautiful bag that at the end of the day, it's 100% leather. There's no fillers in here. There's no plastic or faux leather, you know, faux leather that's mixed in here. That's all natural. And as the Colleen said when she called in, these leathers are all tanned in a very organic way. So they're gonna age naturally, just like an animal would. You know, just like that skin would. And when we keep touching it and petting it, so to speak, it's gonna get high and lows and shinier and softer, and just like that old bomber jacket you know, you might have in your closet.
From the 60s or the 70s.
Or those old boots that you had. That they're amazing when you've had them for years and you keep getting them resold over and over and over again. They're like butter when you wear them.
It is worth spending a little more.
It really is the same principle.
And you know, you will always get this quality with Patricia when you shop with us at HSN, but you will never get this price on this bag. Tomorrow, this price will be $50 more. Still better than you're gonna find it in retail. I mean, I'm just sorry, but it's just the way, you know, we at HSN work things out with Patricia and her team and her company, and that's why it's such a treat for you to be able to, I mean, see it. You can literally see it, feel it, touch it, wear it for a month. No shipping charge. It's free to your door. You just pay two $20 bills on your credit card of choice. And you have the experience waiting. And then you'll understand why people stop Patricia in the airports, not even realizing it was you at the beginning, but just recognizing the brand and the quality will speak for itself. You will not regret making a great investment into quality like this.
I mean, we all need this tote bag. We all need it. It's a part of our lives. We need this tote bag. So this could be the last tote bag you need to buy. The only reason you'd buy another one is, oh, I'd like another color or a print, but you don't need to buy one after you buy this one.
So here's the dimensions on the bag. Just if you're tuning in, 14 in the length, 4 in width, about 13 in the height, 12-inch double handle strap drop, handcrafted. Look at that inside.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
Open. So
and it's
spacious.
So soft and you can see everything. I've often gotten told, I'm so glad you don't have black lining. I'm so glad you don't have cotton linen lining that always seems to look all mucked up. This can be brushed out. You can pull that lining and just brush it, and it looks like it's brand new.
It feels like suede, or it's like a really beautiful velvety. The item here on our today's special is 648917. It is very exciting when we can have Patricia here. I was saying before the show, I haven't even seen you yet this year, and it's really a treat. And this is part of our big spring fashion event this week. I know there's only one more show later tonight, and that's at 9 p.m. I know we lost the cream tooled, we lost the red tooled. The black is gonna be the next to go with less than 500. If you still love that tooling, and that turquoise tooling is definitely beautiful. Here's your tan. We've got the newest painted design with the fresco bouquet, and all the wallets are still here, even the floral, even the red and the cream tooled, plus the solid black and the tan. I'll get you the info because those wallets are event priced today, so that's coming up in about 5 minutes. My personal conflict here, because I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm a boring classic girl, but I am a classic style person in dress. And that's why I love both of these natural colors. The tan, you can see how it almost looks like it's been deep conditioned. And the same thing with the black, and you're gonna just love carrying it with you. It feels so good. And I love that Patricia went through, you know, the design of the width of the straps, which is part of the reason it stays on the shoulder, and the fact that she disses 2/3 of the leathers that are presented to her. She's very picky. In the best of ways.
You know, I'm laughing because I'm watching the models and while the camera's not on them, they're looking at the wallets, they're stroking the handbags. How do you guys like the bags and wallets?
We like you.
I'm just enjoying watching them. They're like, oh, wow, ooh.
Yeah, it feels nice to know you're touching the best quality.
It warms my heart to see them just all excited about it.
Well, we all feel that way. And what has it been? How many years have you been with us now? 2?
2 to 3.
2 to 3.
I can't keep track of time in general, but yeah, it's been really fun how fast we've grown and how passionate the HSN viewers are. You know, this flex payment has allowed a lot of women to experience Patricia Nash for the first time that never have before. Yeah. And that is just so wonderful.
I couldn't agree
to be able
more.
to do that.
It's $40 versus the $199.99, and I mean your first payment will include tax. That's it, no shipping, because that's free. And so is everything today from Patricia Nash, free shipping on everything, and it is a really wonderful thing. You certainly don't have a flex option if you find Patricia's bags in a boutique or specialty stores or wherever you've seen her. But that's part of the specialness of shopping with us.
Well, that's why I thought it'd be great for your mother, because if you bought the wallet or the bag, maybe that's a lot of money for you. But if you've got it over 3 or 4 months, right? How great is that? So by the time she has it, it's paid for almost, right?
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. That's how FlexPay works.
And you didn't really feel it as bad. So that's a really special idea, I think.
FlexPay is one of my favorite things, and if you've shopped with us for a while, I'm sure you feel the same way. And if you're flipping through the channels, we've only got about 10 or 15 minutes left with Patricia for this afternoon's show. Last final call on 2 of the colors in the leather wallets that match our today's special, and that's the red and the cream. Those 2 colors sold out very early.
They did.
In our today's special tote that we're featuring right now. So we have all the other choices in wallets. We do have the natural leathers in the tan and the black, the brand new Fresco Bouquet, which is florals front and back.
Yes.
And then we've got the beautiful turquoise tooled leather in the front here, which is, by the way, tooled in the front, and then a whole different sexiness to the back.
And I want to be fair and say that on some of these bags that sold out, we knew that this veg tan, this is like our heritage. And so we really wanted to make sure more people could have the opportunity to have this in the black and the tan. So we purposely brought in more of this item for you. So I just wanted everyone to know that.
That is true.
It's really a special bag, and I'd hate for you to miss that. $50 is a lot. That's more than a month payment.
Absolutely, absolutely. But the black is going to be the next to go. We have, I think, now around 400, which I'm only grateful because I'm going straight to my computer after the show to order. So black is definitely going to be the next to go after the red, which sold out with Colleen. The cream sold out at midnight. And so just the fact that we have this option for you still today, whether you're classic and you want to go with the tan, or you're more artistic and dynamic and you want to go with the brand new painted Fresco Bouquet, that is pretty special.
It is beautiful.
There's a lot of extra steps that go into the painting and the tooling.
Oh my gosh, yes. To get it all right and to keep it consistent and the same shades, it is a lot of work. And it has to start, like I said, with great leather, because when you put this color on it, when you do this tooling on it, as I said before, it has to be a high quality leather. So that's another reason why the edit process, it's gotta be right.
Look at how that turned out.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? It just doesn't even look real.
Is it hot when it first comes off?
Oh yeah.
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 It's got to be.
I mean, not hot burning, but it's hands, but you can see it burn the leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The highs and the lows of the colors aren't the same after it comes out. Oh. And every color has its own specialness.
Everyone does. And everyone is different.
Well, your choices are black, tan, turquoise tooled, or the Fresco Bouquet, $40. You choose the card, it'll get there in a couple of days. Shipping is on us today. The item of our today's special is 648917. The wallets, okay, just a real quick mention, these incredible, very last call on the white and the